Hey guys, welcome back to another video on the Discovered.js series. So in today's video, I'll be making a blacklist word command. So we'll be doing things a little differently. Rather than fetching the database every time a message is sent, we're gonna catch the data in the Discovered.js collection class, and then we'll fetch it from there. So it'll make your bot faster and etc. So let's just start by creating a configuration folder in commands. You can name it anything you want. I'm just gonna name it configuration, and then I'm just gonna create a blacklist.js. So if you watch my video for quite some time, you will know that I will normally create a few files. So for today, we're gonna have the add command, remove command, display command, and also the collection command. So yeah, hopefully all of these are self-explanatory. So hopefully normally when I make these kind of videos, normally I will create a few of these files like add backlist, remove backlist, etc. But in today's video, I'll be showing you guys how to make it so that you can just do y blacklist add, and then you can change it to remove, or you can make it display, so you can do something like this. Okay, so it looks a little better, but yeah, you can do whatever you want. Code will be in here. Okay, so let's just start out with the basic DJS. Okay, and then we're gonna first thing first, we need to create a schema. So go to your main directory. Okay, in my case it's source, so just create a folder called models. Okay, and then just create a folder called blacklist.js. So in blacklist, we're just gonna const mongo equals require mongoose. Okay, and then const schema equals to a object, or actually equals to new mongo.schema, and then we're gonna pass in the guild, which is a string, and then the next one is words, which is an array. Okay, so it's a very pretty easy system. Just add a comment down here, and then we can just do module.exports equals to mongo.model, and then we're just gonna call this blacklisted words, comma, and then we're gonna pass in schema in here. Okay, so perfect. Once we have that done, we should be ready to go with our command itself. Okay, so just go back to the folder the file that we created earlier. I'm just gonna call this blacklist, and I'm just gonna give aliases of bl, so I don't need to type blacklist every time I check the command. Okay, so let me check if I have the aliases system on my command handler right now. It's my events. Okay, okay, I do have the aliases system. Okay, perfect. So we can start by creating our first command. We're gonna check if the person have administrator permissions. If not, we're gonna tell the person that he doesn't have permissions. Permissions has administrator return. Okay, and then const query. So the query is gonna be this over here. So let me just drag that down. Okay, for this query, so const query equals to rx0 comma dot to lowercase. Okay, because r0 is a string itself. Okay, perfect. And then we can do if query equals to add. So here's the add command. So we can separate this by pasting this code over here inside a new file. Okay, hopefully you understand. So we're gonna start out by I forgot to create one more thing. Okay, we need to create a collection folder in here. Collection. Actually, we can just never mind. Let's just create a collection folder. collection, and in here we can store all of the Discord.js collection, index.js, and then we can just do cons equals require Discord.js, and then in here we're gonna require collection, and then we're just gonna do cons schema collection. What am I even talking? Blacklisted words equals new collection. Okay, and then we're just gonna module export it by doing module.exports equals object and blacklisted words. Okay, so you can require it later on in the video. Okay, so we're gonna require the schema also. Const equals require dot slash collection, and we can require the blacklisted words. Perfect. And then let me see if there's, okay, there isn't. That's TypeScript thing. Okay, I thought. And then we can use the schema. We're gonna import the schema. So const schema equals require slash models slash blacklist. Okay, so that's our schema. Okay, so let me just pull the schema to the side. Then let me just make this a little smaller, and then you can close this. Okay, so in the add, firstly we're gonna check if there's a word. So let's do this again. Const word equals to args1 question mark dot to lowercase. If there is no word, return message dot channel will send. We don't need this. Okay, now we need it. Okay, message dot channel send. Please specify a word. So this is error handling right now. Okay, so now we're gonna go into the fun stuff. So we're gonna start by finding in our schema to find a guild, which is over here. The guild will be the message, the guild, the ID, and then there's only one parameter, async error data. Okay, let me just define it. So let me just do const guild equals to this. Okay, just do that, and then we can just pass in guild in here, because we will be using this quite some time later, a few times. So I'm just going to define it so we don't need to do it several times. So if there is data, okay, we're gonna check if the word. So we're gonna check first by doing if data words dot includes data words dot includes, and then a word, and then we're just gonna say return if the word exists. We're just gonna send that the word already exists. So message dot channel message will reply that word already exists in the database. Okay, and then next, after that, we're gonna push the word if it's not in the database. So we're gonna do it by doing data the words dot push word, and then after we push, let me see, and then we're gonna save the data. So data is saved. And then we're gonna do in our collection, we're gonna do a blacklisted words dot get, and then message dot guild dot ID, and then we're gonna do dot push, and then we're gonna push the word. So this is the collection that we're gonna use to check for every single message. We're gonna fetch from the collection itself. So we're not gonna fetch to MongoDB. Okay, so it makes it a little bit faster, and then once that's done, we can actually go after the if statement. if there's data. We're just gonna make an else if there's no data. Okay, we're gonna create a new schema. So we're gonna do that by doing this. Okay, we're gonna copy the same thing over here. So guild will be message.guild ID, comma, words will be word. We need to define word. Okay, why isn't it showing? Okay, it's showing. Okay, and then after that we're just gonna do dot save, and then we're gonna set it to the collection one more time. So just do collection dot set message dot guild dot ID, comma, and then array of word. Okay, make sure there's an array over here because we're gonna set an array basically. Okay, and then we can just say after all of these statements we can just say message dot reply this let me just make a little better so that we can just do that. Word is now blacklisted. Okay, and then next we're just gonna go to else if query equals to delete or remove. Let me just make it remove. And then we can actually copy the whole thing over here. Okay, and then we're gonna remove the internal inside over here. Okay, so we still need a word to check for, and then so first you're gonna say if there's no data, return message.reply this guild has no data saved in the database. Okay, so there's no data, we're just gonna send that, and then we're gonna check if the word actually exists in the database by doing the if exclamation mark data the words dot includes word return message dot channel dot send that word doesn't exist in the database. Okay, and then we can do, so you're gonna filter the word basically. So you're gonna do that by doing const filter equals to data dot words dot filter, and then target, and then target is not equals to word. Await schema dot find one and update. We're gonna use the function. I was drinking water just now. Await schema dot find one and update. Okay, is this okay? And then we can use the guild that we created earlier over here. As you can see here, and then we can just pass in guild. Okay, comma, and then we're gonna pass in a new data, which is gonna be give me a sec. Okay, the new data is gonna be guild will be message guild the ID, comma, and then the new words will be filtered. Okay, the words will be over here, all the filtered words. Okay, for you that makes sense. And then next we're gonna change our collection, so we're gonna slice out in our collection as well by doing collection dot get message dot guild dot ID, comma dot filter. What am I even doing? Dot filter target target is not equals to word. Okay, we're gonna do the same thing over here. Okay, perfect. So once that's done, we can actually just send a message saying that we already removed the data by doing a message.reply word has been removed. Okay, so now we have done the base add and remove command. Now we're gonna do the display from the okay, so basically what I mean by display and collection above here. So display, we're gonna get the data straight from the database, and collection, we're gonna show our data in the collection itself, so inside this, so we're not gonna fetch from anywhere. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense. Let me just make another else if in here. Else if query equals to display. We're gonna do schema to find one guild message.guild.id, comma. Actually, we can just search for guild again. Async error data, and then we can just do if there's no data. If there's no data, return message.reply. There is no data. Okay, so if there is data, we're just gonna say message channel dot send new message embed. So title blacklisted words dot set description will be data the words dot join, and then we're just gonna make a comma. Perfect. And then lastly, we're gonna send the collection. So else if query equals to collection, we're gonna set the collection itself by doing const get collection equals collection dot get message dot guild dot id. Okay, and then if there is get collection, we're gonna send return message dot channel dot send get collection, comma, code will be JS. Okay, else if there's no data, we're just gonna say message dot channel dot send no data. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense. So lastly, after this else, we're just gonna say else return a message dot channel dot send that query doesn't exist. So that should cover up for all of our commands. Now we can actually go to the events, and we're gonna mess around with events right now. So go into your events and then just create a event called blacklist.js. We're gonna require our client from index. So if you haven't watched the event handler video, make sure to watch it. I made a video in my channel of how to create an event handler. So it's not really an event handler, we're just assigning events to the client. So it goes require // index. Is it? Oh, it's one / index. So client dot on message async message. Okay, we're gonna require the collection. We don't need the database because we're just gonna interact with the collection. So we're just gonna do const equals require / collection. We're gonna require the blacklisted words collection. Okay, perfect. And then here we can actually do if it's not a guild, I'm just gonna return. We're gonna add it, or message the author. The ID is equals to client or user the ID. Okay, and then we can do that. It's just done. We're gonna split all the message by doing const splitted messages equals to message dot content. Split. We're gonna split it by spaces, and then we're gonna just say let deleting equals false. Okay, so if it's changed to true, we're gonna delete the message. If it stays false, we're not gonna delete the message. So it's pretty self-explanatory. Okay, and then we're gonna do await promise the all. We're just gonna do splitted messages dot map. So you're gonna map the messages and then content. And then we're just gonna do if collection dot get message.guild.id, and then question mark, question mark dot includes content dot two lowercase. We're just gonna make it, let me just format this. Okay, now mine, just close this. Okay, if it includes, we're just gonna set the deleting to true, so to true. Okay, and then now after we await all of the promises, and then we can just check if deleting. So we're just gonna say if deleting, just gonna do return message.delete. Okay, so that's all done. Now I think we already finished most of the commands. Now finally we're gonna make the change the ready event. So normally every time when we restart the bot, the collection is gonna be all gone. So we're gonna fetch the data from the database itself, and then we're gonna catch it inside our event. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. So we can do this by doing, we're gonna require the schema first. So const schema equals require models slash blacklist, and then we can do const collection. We're gonna require the collection require /collection, which is blacklisted words, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so we can just do in under this console log, we can just do black schema dot find. Okay, and then we can use a dot then, and then data, and then data for each and every one of the data value, and then we're gonna do black listed words dot set. We're gonna set the val dot guild, and then comma val dot words. Okay, so yeah, this should work. If I save this, there's an error. Okay, that should fix it. Yeah. Okay, so we can now test this by starting up the bot first. So we're gonna start the bot up. Wait, have I even connected to a database? Okay, I did. Okay, perfect. So we can test out all of these commands right now. So the available options are add, remove, display, and collection. So if I do a ybl, the query doesn't exist. Collection, okay, now mine. Let's see what's the error. God damn, there's a lot. Collection is not defined. Okay, it shouldn't be collection, it should be blacklisted words. Okay, let's just restart this again. Okay, and then ybl collection. Okay, let's see this error. Collection or get is not a function. Dot. So let me see what I define collection as. What? That's so weird. Oh, it changed. Okay. It auto requires for a mongoose. So let me just copy this and let me just change every single collection to blacklisted words. Okay, let me just do that, and then we're gonna remove this Mongo. Okay, so my fault. I accidentally changed all of the collections in here. Just change collections to blacklisted words. Okay, so let's just restart the bot again, and let's just see. Oh shoot. Cannot find module, so blacklisted words // collection. Okay, then we can restart it again. Okay, so if I run this command again, it should tell me no data. Or not. Did I spell it wrongly? Oh my god, it changed the word as well. Okay, so let me just change this back again. Oh my god. Okay, 26 minutes. Okay, we got this. YBL collection, hello and don't. So I previously saved inside database. So this is from the TypeScript video. So let me just add a new data. We can actually do Y display, BL display. Okay, there is hello and don't, which is from the last video, my TypeScript number 2 video. Okay, and then we can add a word by add recon. Recon is not blacklisted, and then if I do recon, it should delete the message. So like hello there, recon, and then it should delete the messages. Okay, so let me just show you. If I restart the bot, it actually works. So let me just restart the bot real quick. Hello recon, and then it will delete the message because it's cached inside the collection. And then the final command is the remove command. So remove, so you can just do YBL remove recon. Okay, word has been removed. It's removing my command because it includes recon. You should know that. Okay, so word has been removed. So if I do YBL display, okay, recon isn't there anymore. So if I do hello recon, it wouldn't delete the message, or it does delete the message. Okay, so let me see what's wrong in here. YBL collection. Okay, it's not deleting in the remove, so it's not filtering out. Okay, so I have edited some of the videos, so I have found a solution for this. So you can, instead of doing this, we can just do const collect. You can name this anything you want. Const filtered collection. Okay, and then we can do blacklisted words dot set will be message.guild.id, message.guild.id, comma will be filtered collection. Actually, we can use the same words in here. Yeah, actually, we can use the same words. So filtered, and then we can remove this this thing over here. Okay. So so let's just restart the bot and let's just demonstrate this. Okay. So currently I have YBL collection. I have hello. So if I remove BL, let me just add one more and remove. So BL add recon. Recon is not blacklisted. So YBL collection. Okay, hello and recon. So if I do YBL display, it's because the display is same thing. Hello and recon. So if I do YBL remove recon, word has been removed. YBL collection. Let me just check again if it's actually removed. Collection. Okay, as you can see here, recon has been removed, and then if I do the display command, okay, so it's fixed. So make sure to change this to, instead of filtering out, we're gonna set new values, and then I'm just gonna test. So as you can see here, hello is actually blacklisted. So let me just say test hello, and I should delete the message. So yeah, that should conclude today's video on the blacklisting word system. If you like this video, make sure to leave a like. I really work hard on my videos. If you face any errors or you need help, feel free to join the support. So the links will be in the description. Make sure to subscribe. It really helps the channel out. Other than that, have a nice day. See you in the next video. Bye.